Alright, good evening everyone, and welcome to Starcraft2 Direct Strike Brawl, and we are going to get this show on the road. And yes, before everybody comments about the hair, this was for a pledge I did for a charity drive over the last few days or whatever. If we hit a $150,000 goal, I promised I would shave my head and make it some weird funky color. So as you can see, I have the side shaved. It is now red and blue, and I have a strip dead smack center down the center of my head with no hair either. So I tried to kind of give it a two-tone red, white, and blue type look, but I wasn't going to get white paint, so it is what it is. I will be rocking this haircut straight through the weekend. I don't know if I'm going to keep the colors all weekend because it is a pain in the ass of this shit does itch. So it is what it is, but I will figure that out later in the week or whatever because I'm not going to be able to sleep like this. That is for damn sure. But we are going to keep it for tonight. I am going to make a lot of videos. There will be a lot of goofy shenanigans with me having this hair color. So without further ado, enough of me rambling. If you guys do want to help and support the charity, there are links in the description and on the Twitch page. On my YouTube page, there are direct links that will get you right to Brett's site at the UFD Tech that will get the money directly to him. But if you guys do donate, I will directly give the money to him, and we'll figure that out later on if anybody actually does. So, without further ado, let's get this game up and rolling. We got weekly brawl commanders, so let's make this. Let's get these weekly matches up and running for your enjoyment, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's make sure everything's up and running. We live, we definitely live. Yeah, anybody actually gonna queue up? Okay, there we go. Now everybody's queuing. Sweet. Alright, phone's on mute. Nobody's gonna interrupt me. Alright, two more people and we got ourselves a match, ladies and gentlemen. Any other weekly brawls up? No. And weekly brawl buffs aren't really that good this week. So it might be a whole lot of hurry up and wait. And I honestly don't know if it's the haircut or if it's the hairspray that's itching right now. I'm used to having my head shaved, but this stuff's gonna dye my head red and blue. I already know it. It's gonna be permanent for about a week, I bet. Washes off pretty easy with water. But you know what? It is for a good cause, and I will do it again in a heartbeat if asked. If it means raising more money for those kids, I will do this in a heartbeat. Alright, let's get some. The sound's actually a little low. Alright, here we go. 3v3, 3v3, weekly brawl buffs. So we got combat draw hugs, we got increased starting resources, and we get a stupid ghost thing, which I'm not really a fan of. And then, what was the last buff? Forgot what the last buff was we get, but oh well. It is what it is, and we'll get into it. I still can't get over this hair. I have never colored my hair before. Damn. It is what it is. You know, it's bad even when your cat looks at you funny after doing this. The only animal in the world that will sit there 24/7 judging you. It's like, what'd you do that for, Daddy? And you know what? After the stream is over, I'm going to link some things to SYNGAP1 on my Twitch page also and my YouTube page. Just so you guys kind of get an idea of what it is, the goal is, and what we're trying to raise the money for. Alright, oh yeah, that's right, we get a free Tychus unit.
Why don't you
That's what the other buff was. Alright, we're gonna get his Ripper rounds, let's get a refinery down, get this bad boy up and running. Who am I playing as? Oh, I'm playing as Rainer? Oh yeah, that's right, I went random. Okay, so we need our... We're gonna do vultures. Early game vulture shenanigans.
Not enough minerals.
Alright, we got plenty of minerals. Let's go Marines with the Marauder.
Go ahead.
We need to get mines and blast radius.
Research
And then we need
complete.
concussion shell for the Marauder.
What's going on?
Research complete.
Let's get movement
Research
speed. Okay,
Complete.
perfect. Alright, now we're going to just get vultures out. We'll get our gas when it comes up, and this is how we're going to play this.
Back up. Let's rumble. You're the boss. All right. Bring it on.
Alright, oh, we're facing double Tychus, okay.
Let's rumble.
Oh, it's not double Tychus as in, there are two Tychus players, it's just he has double Tychus commander.
Back up. Let's rumble. Yep. Back up. All right. Bring it on.
Alright, we're gonna say for the refinery. Yay, that hurt. Alright, we're gonna have to get some Marines down to start dealing with some of that, but at least we're starting to lay a minefield, a giant minefield. God, I cannot talk. Alright, let's get started. Get our Marines up.
Want a piece of me,
We need
boy?
frontline flak.
Go, go, go.
Yeah, he's pumping that series up hard.
Who wants some?
Trying to cut through double Tychus, which is vultures, is going to be hard.
Go, go, go.
And probably need Marauders.
Not enough minerals.
We don't get stim. We do get stims. Well, we already got combat drugs, so every unit gets stims, unfortunately. There we go. Bunker helped.
This better be good.
Not enough minerals.
And actually, we're gonna move these back one.
I'm on it.
I'm gonna put fire bats up front.
Why not? Been waiting on it. What's going on? Get some.
All right, let's do that. Get some medics down. Help keep everything alive.
Ashes to ashes, flame.
Get fire bat down. Fire bats get, yeah, life and damage. Okay, good. Let's get life on the Marines. Get damage radius.
Complete.
We're gonna get armor because we are gonna get a line of fire bats.
Research complete.
We're gonna get our last gas. And then we're gonna pump everything. We're just gonna spam units. Just get weapons and infantry.
Complete.
That'll help Maltychus just a little faster. Alright, we definitely did a lot more damage versus the infesteds, which is good. Not enough, but we'll get there. We get these fire bats down, that'll help us versus those. Get one more on this side. Now we're gonna get the refinery. Let's get one weapon range on our ships and vehicles. That'll help keep the vultures a little farther back. We are going to need medics too. That's going to be a big thing. Right now we just need income. Burn, Tychus, burn! Alright, this is where we had trouble last time. At least we got plenty of mines down. That'll help us soften everything up a little. Alright, there we go. We'll start getting our medics down.
The doctor is analyzing. The doctor is in. Oh, fix you. Time to uproot. Oh, the doctor is in.
And that is why my sound wasn't
Call the
working.
blood bank. The
I
doc-
didn't have my headphones plugged in. Oops. Sorry if you guys heard double echo.
time still. Oh, fix you. The doctor is in.
How's that for whoop?
Alright, let's start getting some more Marines. Alright, let's get one armor for infantry. That is still mowing through me.
Hey, get some.
It's okay.
Let's rock. This better
Oh,
be good.
wait a second.
Been waiting out here.
Look at this and this.
Huh? Ah. Game ring.
Not enough minerals.
Good Marauders are probably what we're gonna need to.
Want some?
We're gonna push T2. Oh yeah,
This better be
we need to
good.
push into T2. We are way behind. Actually, let's do armor. See if this helps a little. Make everybody a little more tanky.
Upgrade complete.
Alright, we were able to push it that wave now. Good. Don't think we're going to be able to deal with Alarak, unfortunately. Yeah. T2 will help. Start getting some airborne units. We'll get our Dusk Wings up, that'll help a ton. We need to save up 1,000 minerals for these bad boys. Can we cut through? We should.
Upgrade complete.
Alright, let's start getting our Duskwings down.
Engine screaming. I'm gonna enjoy this. They ain't getting far. This could get messy. Engine screaming.
This will be a lot of air firepower. We got scan now, so we can start scanning. We can put extra Marauder.
Screaming fierce. Engine screaming.
We just missed that wave for that Banshee. That Dusky. That's fine. Get our scan off. Get vehicle weapons.
Complete.
Make our Duskwings do some more damage.
This could get messy.
Series will counter Duskwings, but
They ain't
I don't think he's going to be able to counter them all.
Time to operate.
Flame on.
Let's have
Ashes to ash. It's about
yeah.
needle light. Flame. Ashes needle light. Night creep. Needle light.
Come.
Do want to get some more firebats down.
Needle light.
These guys will be good frontline tankers with 4 armor. Soon to be 5. Gonna scan. Let's get one more armor on him.
Complete.
Do one more scan so we can see what's coming. Should be able to take the bunker. Boom. With that, we're gonna get more firebats.
Ashes. They do not. Needle light.
Hey, my Dustwings are still up. Nice. We need our gas. Will help if I take the cap off.
they
Flame. Ashes. Needle light.
And we're gonna get infantry weapon before we hit the line. Then we'll get vehicle plate. Make sure we see what's coming. Well, it looks like he's spacing his infested cities out, which is really smart. I'll cut through this hard. There's vehicle armor. Bye-bye series. We'll melt you. Scan. We gotta cut through Alarak hard. Do we have enough? There we go. We cut through Alarak. Can we cut through his flak? Almost. Almost took 2 waves out by myself. So getting some siege tanks up. Get some more medics.
The doctor
We need medic
is in.
tech. Then we're gonna get siege tank armor.
Research complete. Research complete.
We'll get our gas if we even need it. Siege tanks will be doing 28 versus armor plus flat? No, that can't be right. That's mine. 60 versus armor. Get the refinery down. And we're gonna pump out a couple Marauders too.
Get heavy. Blasting.
Maybe more, a little more frontline tanky.
Don't waste my time.
I'm not even worrying about Tychus's tech.
You scared me.
It does not even interest me.
This is gonna.
Frag 'em.
Let's have a blast.
Now, Marauders will be bonus damage versus armor also, so it will help melt those bunkers even faster.
Blasting time. It's about to get heavy. Have a blast. Sucks to... Oh, it's off.
Very nice. We got Colossi on the field. That'll help. That's a good thing. Oh, we could go air power. They don't have any defense against Banshees. We're going to do that after we get a few more of these Marauders out. We'll put one more fire bat there. We need one more medic. And then we're going to go all Banshees.
They do not.
Call the blood bank. I'll fix you.
Alright, good. We got full-on medics, Marines. We got some Marauders. We got fire bats.
Let's burn. They do not need a line.
I'm going to kind of traditional line setup. Let's push T3 just so we can get weapons and armor and all this other upgrade. Alright, he's going his own Duskwing, so we're going to have to hold off on T3 for a moment. We gotta get some Vikings up. Make sure we see everything.
Burn. Fortune favored. Ready to plunder.
Research.
Splash damage and range.
Research
Alright.
complete.
Let's use all these. That will give us cheaper units across the board.
Let's rock.
We get a free Marine, which we can put there. We get a cheap Marauder. Get another Fire Bat. We get a really cheap Medic.
The doctor is in.
We have cheap Vulture.
All right.
We have cheap Siege Tank and Viking. Nice. Alright, we're on the Nexus. It might be a GG right here. Oh, he was able to heal through it.
There's this.
That's fine. We're going to keep countering all this.
Engine screaming.
We'll get the cheap Siege Tank next.
Got him in, man. Good.
Alright, that's all our cheap units. Now we can push T3. Those Colossis are going to make short work of these Infesteds. Alright, Alarak. Let's push T3. That's gonna be a GG right here, probably. GG, everybody. And that is Rainer for you. Alright, let's get another match up and running. Oh, it's already full. Which means I should be able to make my own. A Blaze Tyche. Let's see. Lobby. 2v2. Alright, here we go. Let's get this match on the road. I actually have chosen to go as Taiki this time, so we get a free cannonball. Nice. Alright, let's get Tychus on the field. Let's get his Ripper rounds up and running.
Research complete.
We're gonna save now. Let's get our railgun down too.
I can't build here.
Alright, we're just saving. We need to save for another unit, unfortunately. I could get Ice Trigger and make Tychus a little more deadly right off the back, but right now I think we're going to want another unit up front. I want to see what's on the field. Alright, what do we got? We got light units. They got a rattlesnake.
This is gonna...
Real good toasty.
Come on, show the wave. Blaze. We're gonna get his oils.
Enough minerals. Research complete.
Got to deal with all the Zergling spam. That is the whole point of getting Blaze up and running.
Research
And we are going to max his tech right off the back. I normally don't max my unit's tech, but Blaze is one of those ones where you want his AoE splash. It really does help. Crooked Sam will counter Tychus units a little bit, but a single Sam is not going to counter all our units.
Research complete.
Alright, we're going to get our gas next. See, this is where Blaze's tech comes in handy because it spreads its debuff. Lets us take out entire packs.
Speak up, boss.
Let's get power cells on Cannonball, and now we'll get the gas. And cha-ching! Might be able to take the bunker next push. Good setup. I like that. That's going to be annoying for the Zergling spam. And because everybody gets combat drugs and stims, that's going to be even more deadly. Alright, next unit we are going to welcome to the field will be a rattlesnake. And we'll put that on the left side of Cannonball. We just got cut through Phoenix. Good. Alright, we couldn't cut through that wave, unfortunately, but we'll get there. Tychus takes a little while to get ramped up.
Gonna have me.
Say good night.
Come on, Rattle. Come to the field before the wave. Might be close. Alright, unfortunately we weren't able to get Rattle out, so we're going to get Ice Trigger. That'll give us 300 minerals before the next wave, and it'll make everybody a little bit, Tychus a little more deadly. Ice Trigger basically just increases attack speed by 25%. So it should help us melt Phoenix just a little faster.
Go ahead.
Throw 'em all to hell.
We would definitely be able to get Rattle up.
Say, blasting time.
There we go. We're going to get 1 tech on Rattle, actually 2 techs. The Secret Stash, which gives us life regen, and then we're going to get his attack speed bonus too. So basically anything in the little green ore spot you see he's going to spawn will not only heal us, but it'll give us more attack speed. And with our refinery up, that is going to be next priority. He can soften Phoenix up for me and we should be good. Because I got heals on the board now thanks to Rattle. And I'm going to toss this grenade if we can get a little bit closer. There we go.
What's going on?
Good, we pushed it away. Let's get the gas.
Whatever.
We're going to get weapon upgrade next. Ooh, he got hit. Yeah, we'll get weapon upgrade and then we're going to push into T2.
Upgrade complete.
We're going to do T2 next. And then we're going to get Nakir out on the field. We need our medic. Tychus is all about slowly getting your units out in the field, but doing it in enough bulk so you don't overwhelm your mineral income by just spamming it all on one unit.
In the rear with the gear.
Like, I should technically have 6 units out by the 6-minute mark. Or 4 to 5 units, that's what I wanted to say. We get the free Tychus units, so I'm not counting out right now.
This is gonna hurt. Time to operate.
Good, good, good. That didn't really affect the wave much, but Nakir will be coming to the field.
Critical.
I want her... Let's get her repair nanites first, but her twin heal beam is where it's really going to come in. Yeah, they got artillery in the field already too, so somebody... They've already pushed T3 hard. Alright, there's repair nanites. Alright, if we can keep everybody alive, we'll be good. Alright, Ceres is coming to the board next. We need units. We don't need tech, we need units right now.
Railguns to...
Ooh, hopefully we can save the bunker. That's a lot of firepower. And when I mean firepower, like firepower. I got all trees already too.
Let's make some enemies. About dang time. About to be one less of you. Speaking my...
Alright, there's Ceres.
What's eating at you?
We are getting detonating turrets on Ceres. We don't need Thunderbolt missiles. There is no air units right now, so...
Complete.
We're gonna push armor and life, and then we're gonna go T2. We need more damage. This thing on the board for all these Marines is gonna be phenomenal. That's attack speed right there. That'll help cut through all that. Alright, let's get our T2 on the board. I don't know if haywire missiles will affect those big guys, but
What's going on?
Not enough minerals.
I'm gonna go life, and then we're gonna get weapons next. Alright, there's weapons. We're gonna make the cure detector.
Upgrade complete.
Alright, our last gas is up, but I don't know. Actually, we're gonna go for the gas. We need the gas. But we can start scanning, so. Alright, detonating turrets are working nicely. Alright, he's got carrier out. We need thunderbolt
Research
missiles.
Complete.
What's going on? Don't waste my time. Huh?
That next unit will be another series. We save. We're gonna start getting terror rounds, and then we're gonna stun lock everybody.
Gotcha.
Can we take the bunker? Oh, almost took that bunker. One more hit, it would have been ours. It's okay, we'll get another series out. More detonating turrets and more missiles. Alright, let's get this show on the road.
Got my approval. About to be one.
Coming to the field series.
What do you want?
Let's get your detonators up. Actually, first things first, let's make sure we get anti-air coverage. With carriers being coming in the field, we gotta make sure series can deal with those.
What can it do?
We'll get detonators. Ooh, almost took him. Alright, there's detonators.
Complete.
We're gonna get Vega next so we can ground those carriers and air units. Now we'll push in attack. Definitely get Nikira bumped up too. Everything just costs so much, so we gotta kind of space it all out. Actually, let's get terror rounds times 2.
Complete.
We can start stun locking everybody. This will work better. There we go. Start stun locking everyone. That'll help us push. Alright, there's another turret round.
Complete.
What's going on?
Pulling the trigger. Lock and load. Engaging hostiles.
All he's got to do is lick this bunker once and it's ours. Boom. Does that give us enough for Nakira's twin beams? It does. Perfect. We'll get Baggy next. She'll start sniping all these guys and grounding them. Let's see, do we have enough? God, those carriers hurt.
Pulling the trigger.
Finally, some work orders.
Time's a wasting.
Ah! You scared me!
Lock and load.
After Vega, we're attacking. That's what's really hurting us right now. Lack of tech.
Weapons free. Got eyes on the enemy.
Come on, come on, come on. Give me Vega.
Not enough minerals.
Alright, got her on the field before the wave. Vega's tech's cheap, which is really good. Alright, side projection.
Complete.
We're going to make sure they attack each other.
Research complete.
We'll get our motivator next. There we go.
Research complete.
Alright, let's get armor upgrades next. He needs to get some other units other than Marines. I like the chase setup, but alright, let's get some armor,
Complete.
hit points, get scan off.
Let's have a blast.
You got my approval.
Say the word, baby.
Let's get healing. We're gonna increase cannonballs tech. Now he's starting to get medics, but it might be a little too late.
Research complete.
We're gonna get Tychus' stun.
Research
Alright, let's get hit points. Then we'll go T3.
upgrade complete.
We get T3 and then I gotta go another series. Because that's gonna start hurting. If he starts stacking galleons, this is not gonna last. First thing we're going to get is Tychus's Sure Shot, which is increases his weapon speed for every outlaw. Which is going to really turn him into a minigunner. The guy with the only Marines is going to cost us this game. This does not work.
Upgrade
We
complete.
need to get some other units.
Research complete.
Alright, let's get that.
What can it do for you?
Research
Let's get turret
complete.
frames.
Research complete.
You rang?
You got some work for me?
Don't
Get
leave me
Rattlesnake's AoE. Actually, what's Vega's?
Last transmission.
What?
Say the word. Say the word.
Yeah, we'll get hammer munitions first. Alright,
Research complete.
get weapons. Alright, Tiger should have a lot more firepower now. Alright, there's weapons.
Complete.
Start stacking series now.
Going hostile. It's about dang time. Let's make some enemies.
Alright, let's get a series up.
Say it loud.
And go
or
right
proud.
for frames and then stun round.
Research complete.
What's eating at you?
We're just gonna stack terror rounds on everybody. Maybe we can stun lock them.
Not enough room.
Right, there's terror rounds. There's 3 terror rounds on the field. Hopefully we can stun lock a lot of them. If I can, I'm gonna get thunderbolts too. Alright.
Research complete.
God, these are some good matches. We'll get another series up. Actually, Nux would be good for his cooldown reduction.
They're living on
Yeah, let's get Nux.
Sterilize.
hell is
I just remembered that he's got cooldown reduction.
Gotcha.
Right here, all nearby allies have their primary ability charge up times and cooldown decreased by 20%. This is going to be big.
Research complete.
And we'll get the radius of ultrasonic pulse too. Shit, it is T4 time. Alright, we got push T4.
Upgrade complete.
The faster we make Series attack, the more stuns he's gonna do.
Upgrade complete.
Alright, now we're gonna get back on Nux.
I'm tired of waiting.
Research complete.
And then let's get detonating turrets on this one.
What's eating at you?
Then we'll get another series out. We're gonna start stun locking everybody. Alright, they're detonating turrets.
Patience prog. Standing by.
Can't cut through the Phoenix wave. Oh well, one more series might help. The Sky Furies are going to decimate.
Need some
I'm listening. What's eating at you?
Go ahead.
What do we got? 140 seconds. We should have enough time for another series, and then T2, T4. Big Hyperion, nice. I'll cut through this wave like butter.
Go. Got my approval.
Alright, another series up.
Tom, receiving.
First thing's gonna be Terror.
What's going on?
Say it loud and proud, son.
Research complete.
We'll get frames, and then we got save for T on T4, T2. Alright, that's frames.
Research
We gotta get this now. And then this. Are we gonna lose our team? Oh no, that's enemy. We'll cut through this like crazy. Nice. Almost enough to cut through. We're getting there. Alright, what do we got? Alright, we just lost an enemy teammate. That's fine.
All right, man, what you need?
Is it critical?
Fueled up.
Enlighten me.
Unfortunately, we don't have anything
Channel
cheap
secure.
enough. Let's increase that,
Research complete.
and then we still should have enough for this. The lag is real. Alright, we're gonna get armor next and life. Should be able to cut through the Phoenix Wave. This is where I'm really gonna shine.
Upgrade complete.
Where does it
We're
hurt?
gonna get Matrix next on Nikir. Ooh, the Furies just went right through. We do need Super Serum on Nikir. This is mandatory. So we have to save for this. Alright, we're pushing. Can we take down Phoenix? Nice.
Research complete.
Say it. Com, receive it.
Alright, we're gonna get Thunders next. Oh, we're on the Nexus. That's a GG, ladies and gentlemen. GG. Not bad. Victor. Now, let's get another match up and going. Oh, Gearman. Oh, we just missed it. Yeah. Alright, let's jump in this guy's weekly. I want to go as Abathur this time. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's see what we can get into. What do we have? 3v3, yeah. So I'm definitely going as Abathur. I have no clue what everybody else is up to, so we'll find that out shortly. And yes, to everybody tuning in just now, my hair is 2 different colors. This was for a charity event pledge. We hit a $150,000 goal for SYNGAP1 research, so I promised to shave my head weird and color it 2 different colors. So this is what you're going to be seeing for the next few days. Don't know about the color, but the haircut's definitely going to stay till the weekend. Alright, let's get everybody buffed up.
If your man tells you that he has to poop,
they're still mocking Brett in Discord for one of the songs he sings. Jeez. Hilarious. Good times. I give the guy props for doing what he did. I give him all props. It's for a good cause. It's to help his son. It's to help all the kids with SYNGAP1. Jeez. If I had the ability, I'd do that too. Alright, Bronzone, let's get you buffed. I'm gonna get this match rolling. Alright, here we go, Let's get Abby up and running. Alright, what do we got? We got a rattlesnake for a free Tychus unit, okay. Not as much interested in rattlesnake as I am getting all these roaches up.
We require more minerals.
Fortunately, I wasn't fast enough getting them all up. Let's put these down. I only got 1 roach down, that sucks. Alright. Now, Abador has a unique ability called Biomass right here. We'll get these charges throughout as we play, and he gets Mend, which we can heal all our friendly units. Biomass will basically allow us to turn these units into super units. For 3 charges, they get 300% life, 50 lifesteal, 100 weapon speed, and energy regen, which is phenomenal. And I like my roach spam on Abador, so we are going to get a full roach lineup. We're going to get some tech on them too. Roaches do extra damage versus light units, so Marine, yeah, Dom Troopers are going to melt to my roaches along with these Reapers as long as they're on the ground. And then we're going to get armor bonuses. Roaches will become super tanky. Now, this might be a little bit of a problem, but we'll see how it works. With Rattlesnake healing them, we should be able to cut through it. Nice. We are going to get the gas, but first thing first, I want to get Rattlesnake's regen. And we'll get our gas. Alright, let's check out what our teammate's doing. He's going for Reapers. There's a couple Hellbats. Did he just go T2?
Ready to roast.
Give us your command.
Yeah, we'll see how this works. Alright, Tychus is going Nux first. Alright, gas is down. Let's get this up. Let's get a couple more roaches. Then we'll get some queens up and running. Alright. We're gonna get 1 weapon damage next. I am gonna heal through this because I want to push to the bunker. Alright, we're gonna biomass that roach, which now gives him 580 hit points. Not to mention insane attack speed. But we're gonna make the attack speed even more when we bump that up. And we'll get weapons, we'll get 1 armor, and then we're gonna push T2. Because we are gonna get... I think we're gonna go Swarm Host. No, actually, let's go Ravengers. Let's get armor, we're gonna push T2. I'm not gonna get Queens just yet. We're doing pretty good pushing. We finished the roach line. There we go. Finish the roach line. Now we can push T2. We're mending through this. Yeah, we gotta deal with the Banshees too. If he gets anti-air, we'll be fine. Alright, there's T2. We'll gas. Alright, third gas is down. We'll get some Queens up. And then we're going to be doing Ravengers. We should push pretty hard through this.
Complete.
Put that Spore Nest down. Start getting some Queens down. They'll help heal the roaches. They'll act as anti-air coverage. And the Queens will also heal mech units, which is good. Cha-ching! I am going to biomass a Queen. That'll make her really, really good for anti-air. Mutos are also very strong on Abator. Alright, let's get that scan. Kill that medevac. Was that our medevac? Nah, I don't know. Alright, we're gonna biomass this Queen. Uh-oh, someone's lagging. Uh-oh, it's our guy. Not good. Rip. Yep. Well, it just means our waves spawn faster and we get... Don't know if we get increased minerals, but we'll see. Hate to drop a teammate, but it is what it is. Alright, we got biomass down. Let's get these Queens up. So we just lost our Terrans, and now it's going to be no more Vultures. Should be able to get one more Queen before our wave. Alright. We're going to get ground weapons. And I just lost my other teammate. Nice. I'm going to be soloing this. That's fine. Just means I'm gonna be spawning every 20 seconds. So we'll start spamming mutos. Let's get some tech on these mutos.
We require more minerals.
Alright, I need this. We're gonna heal through this.
We require more minerals.
Mutos will go for their aircraft. Let's get bouncing glaives. That'll allow us 6 targets.
We require more minerals.
We'll do another roach with our next biomass. We gotta get an observer up and running. Let's get this down. We need this. This is gonna be mandatory. Alright, 6 mutos on the board. Let's get 100% damage per bounce. Don't need that. I shall fight to the last Zergling. Let's heal. Alright, we got biomass. Make this tank. Let's get flyer damage. Let's get 1 flyer armor. Alright, we need Ravengers too. Start getting some artillery on the field. Get another Muto. Let's put that down there. I'm gonna heal through this. Get another artillery.
We require more minerals.
Alright, let's get... Get impact size. Don't know if we're going to be able to keep this up, but we're going to keep trying. Heal. GG. I gave it a fair fight. I tried. Alright, let's get into the... Let's see. Gear match is going to probably take too long to fill. Let's just make our own. Alright, let's see. Who do I want to go as? Let's go Stubby. Not my favorite commander, but we haven't played him in a long time, so... Ooh. Quit. We're gonna jump in this one since it's already got 3 to 6. Good, 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 good. Alright, make this faster match. One more player and we're good to go. Side note, what do you guys think? You like it? I actually like it. Definitely looks interesting. Alright, we got Stube on the board. Get our turrets down.
Gladly.
Now, what color am I? That's not me. I got Blaze, alright. Get our gas down, that's mandatory. We're gonna do infested marine shenanigans right off the back. So, let me see, I want to put these guys kind of like right here. That should be enough. Let's get some tech on them. Attack range, and then we're going to get 50 damage. This will basically make these boys little dot shooters. Alright, we got Zerglings we're dealing with, that's fine. Alright, we'll Data Blaze. I am going to push infantry weapon because we're going to do some marine spam right off the bat. Every bit of damage helps. We're going to pump Blaze up just a little bit. We're going to give him Hades oil. And then I want Explode spreading. Actually, no, you know what? We're not going to pump that Tychus unit up just yet. We want more Marines.
More minerals.
We're going to do 2 full rows of Marines. We got Alarak. Okay, we're versus Warzoon, I think. Okay. Let's get some armor. And now we get safer gas. With combat drugs and stims, this kind of makes these Marines go into overdrive. Alright, let's get that down. Almost completely pushed. Nice. Alright. We're gonna push T2. I want weapons and armor. And then we're also gonna need anti-air, so we're gonna have to start dealing, I'm thinking infested diamondbacks or liberators. We We can infest these structures. That'll give us an edge. Should be able to take Gary down before he gets contaminate. That should help us push the structures. Oh, not enough. Alright, it is what it is. We're gonna finish the infested marine line. There we go. We might do bunkers. I'm not sure. But we're definitely gonna get an overseer first, and then we're gonna get weapons. Come on. Weapons and armor, mandatory. Alright, can we push you, Gary? We get no new tech, unfortunately. He went right for Alexander. Wow. That is going to be brutal. Alright, we need our overseer. Start getting some diamondbacks down to deal with those flyers. We get tech on them because we are going to be getting a bunch of diamondbacks. We might toss 2 bunkers next to Blaze, just to give a little more frontline tank. Alright, we got Tempest on the field too, nice. I am going to finish Blaze's tech. What is Alarak doing? He's going for voids? Destroyers. That could work. Alright, we're gonna heal our bunker up. Give Alarak a couple extra little minions. Get vehicle weapons. Scan this. Good, we can ground Gary, that's phenomenal.
I obey. For the swarm.
Alright, we're gonna get 2 bunkers now. Oh wait, we gotta get our gas. Gas and 2 bunkers. That'll work. Destroyers will do a lot of damage versus Protoss. Very good. If he can stack enough destroyers, he'll have the edge. This is going to become a problem, but Diamondback should be able to counter it. We just got pushed through it, that's the problem. Alright, we need the refinery. Now we're going to start getting bunkers. Alexander should be able to hopefully deal with this. Teammate beat me to it. Alright, Alright, we're gonna get some bunker tech. Make sure they get armor. These are gonna be tanks. Alright. 4 armor base. Ground these bad boys. Ground Gary. Can't push through that yet, unfortunately. Get another tank up. We can get 1 armor on him too. Now give him 5 armor. Alright, Alarak's pushing hard, which is good. I'm gonna have to crash into Gary's wave now. Alright, Diamondbacks, go to work on these airborne units. Alright, let's get 1 more bunker, and we're gonna do Diamondbacks. Oh, it won't fit on that side. Alright, let's start stacking them over here. Actually, I'm gonna ship these over here. Do something like this.
I obey.
Can I get 1 more diamond before the wave? Perfect.
Assimilation successful.
Get a scan off. We're gonna get 1 vehicle weapon now. Brood Lords, interesting. Expensive, but effective. Good counter versus Tychus.
I obey. Board. Assimilation successful.
I might do T3 and push Alexander myself. Tempting. You know what? Let's do it. Let's get the gas and we're going to push T3 and Alexander. Hopefully we have enough to do it. It's going to be a gutsy play, but 2 Alexanders in the field, we should decimate hard. But with my Marines and everything here, we might not need it. Because with that Alexander support, we're going to take the bunker. Alright, let's get the gas. Let's get a scan off and contaminate the structures so they don't do as much damage. Hopefully Ali can push through. Nope. Needs a little more support and we got it. Wraith Walkers, very, very interesting. Powerhouses versus bigger units, but not so effective versus small little Zerglings. Alright, let's push into the next tier. Let's get the last armor. I don't think Alexander is going to work. We just need too many units.
Mutation complete.
He wants to spam Zerglings at me. I'll spam infested civilians at him. We'll get their leap and everything else.
Metamorphosis complete.
Oh, not enough. Oh, he's got volatiles too. Very, very good counter.
We require more minerals.
We'll get a couple more infested civilians and I'm going to do a line of volatiles.
We require more minerals.
That was a perfect counter. We're going to do some of that.
Metamorphosis complete.
We're going to get weapons and weapons. We're not going to worry about armor. Right now, I just want my units to kill faster. Alright, weapons. We'll get our own volatiles down.
We require more minerals.
You ain't the only one who can play nasty and dirty. I got enough room to get plenty of volatiles down. We need to get tech on them too. Get that, and then we'll get enzymes.
We require more minerals.
If he gets more destroyers out, that will counter all this hard. We're gonna kind of weave all the volatiles in all this. We'll get a front line of suiciders. Boom. It's working.
We require more minerals.
I never thought I would use suicide volatiles as a front lines for offense. I normally would do this as shenanigans in the rear or whatever. But this actually works pretty good. Boom. It still takes out my entire front line, but you know what?
We require more minerals.
We're gonna keep stacking these. We'll get some more units up in the rear. Alright, that should be enough of those. We're gonna start getting actual units. Rad, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I am actually playing as Stupid. Nope, Blaze is part of the weekly buffs right now. Everyone gets a free Tychus hero. I'm actually going to be getting this in a second, so we'll get the reduced damage in a few. Right now I'm just kind of trying to keep them from pushing our Nexus too hard by spamming down as many units as I can. Weapon damage is going to be next. See, that is literally hurting my counter. So many damn Zerglings.
You got my attention.
Yes. That's what I said too. Like, everybody's going big units. He's going Wraithwalkers and everything. Destroyers would actually counter that hard if he spammed them enough. Right now, it's literally, we're playing a defensive game until we can get offense. I'm just going to spam this right now to deal with the Zerglings.
For the swarm. For the swarm. I obey.
You know what? We're going to go Banshees because they're going all ground. This could work. If I can get enough air units out, we might be able to counter this. But coming up against Mangus is going to become a problem.
For the swarm.
Destroyers counter this very well because they attack multiple units.
Assimilation successful. I obey.
Metamorphosis complete.
Bailings are just annoying. Get Liberators too. We can take Gary out, we'll push through. See, invested siege tanks work good too, but you need so many of them unfortunately, and they're expensive.
Assimilation successful. I obey. For the swarm.
Here, we can move this back.
More of the swarm. Awaiting directive.
Let's get that.
Mutation complete.
Here come the Bailings. Ooh! Instant death. GG. Wow. That hurt. Yeah, everybody, you are actually very right. Part of the weekly buffs are combat drugs and stims. So they literally were on drugs. Alright, let's see. Let's go Kerrigan. Haven't played her in a while. Cha-ching! Here we go. Yeah, combat drugs and stims are just insane on baby units. Like, you do swarm host spam or whatever, like, it's gonna go through the roof. Like, all your swarms are absolutely ridiculous. Oh, I got a free Vega. Okay, so we got Sniper. Let's get Kerrigan on the field.
I am the swarm.
We'll get her life and attack speed. Right here, combat drugs and stims. And with that, we're gonna cheese it. Raptorling spam. And we're gonna get shredding claws. Poor Tychus is not gonna know what hit him.
We require more minerals. Metamorphosis complete.
Oh, we're facing two Tychuses? Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna go Raptorlings.
More minerals.
This will give us an early game advantage. See, that's the nice thing about the weekly buffs, is you can get two Tychuses. Alright. Let's get weapon damage and armor.
Mutation complete.
We'll get our next gas. Alright, let's see. Go forth, my Zerglings. Kill. Oy. One grenade and they all go pop. Broodlords. Broodlords are how we're going to counter Tychus. So we need to push T3 immediately. Alright, there's T2 going. In the meantime, let's just get some more Raptorlings down.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Alright, you get increased starting resources, so basically almost double starting resources. You get stims and combat drugs, and then you get random Tychus Outlaw. This is a bullshit Halloween buff which curses a unit. It gives you like a ghost when they die, but it nerfs them because upon it -1 weapon range. So good on melee.
Mutation
But I don't know. It is what it is. We need to push. Let's get weapons and then push T3. Damn, double Tychus 1. You want Gatling Hydras, play gear mode with attributes. That's cool. Get this down. Let's push T3, get our gas, and then we're going to start spamming broods. Brood Lords will counter Tychus. Literally. Especially with combat drugs. Since we already lost the bunker, I'm not too worried about them pushing across the center a little bit. It's gutsy pushing broods right off the back, but this will work out in the long run. We're gonna have to get some Turex up too, so the broods don't die right off the back. Tychus is literally just spamming units. I don't think he's actually upgrading his units. Which kind of gives me a little bit of an edge.
We require more minerals.
Alright, second brood's up. Alright, we need life. Let's get life. Let's get a little more attack speed. We'll put this down. We'll put that on the medic. Yeah, see, Tychus doesn't really start shining until he gets T3. But at the same token, my Broodlords can counter this hard. Because he's probably not teching his units up. Oh, he's going Detonator. Okay, he's going Detonator spam. I see what he's doing. We're going to do one more Broodlord, then we're going to get a Trek up. With attack speed, my Raptorling should really go to town. There we go. Alright, let's get weapon damage. Alright, Trex will be the next. Bye-bye, series. Alright, let's get Trex in the field.
We require more minerals.
We'll put this down. Let's get this on Tychus. One more weapon damage. One more weapon damage. Yeah, he's going out detonating turrets. Very, very effective strategy. We'll see who wins. My Broodlords or his detonating turret shenanigans.
Metamorphosis complete. Metamorphosis complete.
And I think we do need some queens. Did I get a queen down? Pretty much. Alright, I'm max weapons now, so Brood should really start pumping it out. Between Terror Hounds and the Detonating Turret series is OP. Literally. Alright, last Brood, we'll get the gas. And we're gonna get some armor. Actually, we need Hydras too. Oh, wait, wrong unit.
We require more minerals.
Hydras or missile, yeah. Yep. Pretty much if we can overwhelm this, we'll get it. As long as my Broodlords stay alive, that's the main thing. Like, we need flak. These guys will overwhelm them pretty fast. We just need flak up front now. That can actually do damage, too. And that can deal with aircraft.
Complete.
Almost. We're getting there. We'll get a couple more of these down and we'll push the gas. Put that there. Let's put that on Siri. Extra minerals is good minerals. We can put a couple more ghost up on these little zerglings. Let's get one more missile. We'll get the gas now. We should be able to push across the line with all this. Actually, let's go that last missile damage. Make a Hydra's a little more potent. Go forth, my birdlings. Oh yeah, we're pushing now hard. I don't even have ground armors. That's the funny thing. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do a backline as our raptorlings too.
We require more minerals.
That's gonna be a GG. GG. Not bad. I have to see what did Tychus end up going for. He actually started pumping up all his units. If he would have kept the series spam up, it might have worked. Wait, did he actually have a Nuxite on the field? He did, so he had the cooldown reduction on the field. Nice. Not bad. But 6 series might have worked with detonating turrets. Let's go Mangy. We're gonna do some Dom Trooper shenanigans. I actually have played Dahaka too. He's pretty fun. Dahaka will counter Tychus very early game if you spam Rabosaurs. But it only lasts for a little bit. Like, you only get like 1 or 2 turns early game with Rabosaur spam. Then they become kind of moot. You gotta stack with other units too. Actually, you know what? Let's go Dahaka. You just gave me a good idea. Let's go Dahaka and see how this works. If we can actually get Cannonball as our Tychus unit, Rabosaurs will work very well. We need to get Dahaka in the field too. God, so many good units. Alright, let's get this show on the road. And for anybody tuning in, yes, my hair is 2 different colors. This was for a $150,000 charity donation pledge. If we reach the goal, I promised I'd shave my head, and we would also get it multicolored and a funky haircut too. So that's why my hair is multiple different colors, and it will remain this way until the weekend. I just don't know about the colors. I'm not going to be able to sleep with this shit in my hair. Tychus will only get the upper hand if he doesn't spam armored units right off the beginning. Rabbitosaurs will crack armor hard. So yeah, my hair is itchy right now, but I think that's more from the spray paint than the haircuts. We got Blaze right off the back. Okay, he's still tanky, that'll work. Alright.
We require more.
Alright, that should start the Rabbitosaur shenanigans. Let's get weapon range and armor damage, and then we're gonna spam Rabbies out. We gotta see what we're up against. Alright, we're gonna need our worm too, so we have early detection. Alright, armored units, perfect. Series will melt to Rabs. Alright, 2 more. We gotta get our... What do we got? He's going all armored. Nova's going armored. That's not gonna last long versus Rabbitosaurs. Alright, full line of Rabbies. That's gonna hurt. Alright. See how this works? Bye-bye. Let's get our worm down too. Let's toss that back here. Should crack Nova hard too. Ooh, series already went for terror rounds. Very interesting. We'll get a couple more of these up and then we'll get Dahaka. This is only going to work for so long, unfortunately.
We require more minerals.
Alright. Gas should be coming up. We'll get weapons and then Dahaka. Can we get Zagara? Nice.
We require more minerals.
We're going to get weapons.
Complete.
Dahaka's next. Alright, Kerrigan's T2 already, which is good. Gotta kill Nova.
We require more minerals.
Thanks, Z. Yeah, this is for a charity event we did the other day. Well, I should say that I didn't do, but Brett from UFD Tech did, and I made a pledge that if we hit 150,000, I would shave my hair and I would do a funky color. So here's the end result. We hit the goal at the very end of the stream, so I had to do this. Yeah, I know. But like I said, for everybody else who's in the stream that doesn't know the situation, jeez. What can I say? I keep my word. Now, hunter-killer hydras are the good ones. You need to get some roaches down.
We require more minerals.
Yeah. And hell, if I can even raise a little bit more money for the cause, I'll keep the hair like this all weekend.
Mutation complete.
So, we'll see how that works.
We require more minerals.
Hunter killers are anti-air killers, so we'll figure it out. We still got plenty of time, so let's get some frontline tanks down with the roaches.
We require more.
The rabbitosaurs will be able to stay in the back lines. We'll get the worm. Impalers will work, but they are kind of expensive.
We require more minerals.
See, we got mutos on the board. I knew Kara can win mutos, right? Yep. Oh, nice. The Haka got another level. Let's get armor on him. Let's get armor in general. Alright, there goes Rattle. We need to tech Blaze up too.
We require more minerals.
Nice. When medic's on my Rabbitosaurs, we'll push. Because that'll kill Sirius from a distance. And it'll melt those fire bats. Very nice. Mutos will melt and clean all this up. I'll put that down. We might actually take their bunker. Almost. Alright, nice. We're pushing. Let's get this worm down. Stick that worm right there. We'll finish the Rabbitosaur line. We'll get a couple more roaches and then we'll go Impalers.
We require more minerals. We require more.
Alright. We'll get weapons would help too. Let me see. Ultras would work. Let's get like 2 or 3 Impalers out. Can we last versus the Hunter Killers? Ooh, not quite. Alright, first Impalers on the field. Let's get Fire Breath. We'll get Impaler Tech. Alright, let's push T3 in weapons. Alright, there's weapons. Can we push through this stuff harder? Almost. Bone thing? I think that's T3 tech, right? Oh yeah, we can do this. It nerfs their range a little bit, but I think we'll be fine with using it. Yeah, let's gas and go T3.
We require more minerals.
Alright, there's T3. That is a lot of siege tanks. Come on, take the bunker. Nice. That covers our gas. Let's spawn our worms to deal with these tanks. Very nice. And for everybody tuning into the stream, yes, my hair is multiple different colors. It is due to a charity event that Brett from UFD Techs did, and it was part of my pledge, so I kind of like it a little. Alright, this would be perfect up front. This would be perfect right here. I want to get some bigger tanks up.
We require more minerals.
There we go. Let's get detection on Dahaka. We got 3 worms, which are going to take care of this shit. We'll get Ultra Tech. Looks like my teammates is going all lurkers. Cyclones are going to melt pretty hard to Rabosaurs, since they're armored. Armor units do not fare well versus Rabosaurs. There we go. Get some more tanks up. At this point, I'm tempted just to spam more Rabbies. Why not? Let's do a backline of Rabosaurs.
More minerals. We require more minerals.
If they want to go all armored units, I'll spam more Rabosaurs. Do these get combat drugs? Yes, they do. Alright, we got Hyperion on the field.
We require more minerals.
Alright, Dahaka, get your regen. Get our worms down. We can deal with the Hyperion. I want weapons before we hit. I definitely want weapons.
We require more minerals.
Alright, there's weapons. That now gives us 2136. Nice. We are going to need Hydras too. Hydras are going to be mandatory. I'm going to do a row of Hydras right here. The Hakka's Hydras are not the best, but at least they get weapon range. See if we can take these tanks out. Or at least the Hyperion. God, these Rabbitosaurs are just melting armor. They don't do so much versus light units, but versus armor, they're wrecking balls.
We require more minerals.
Speaking of armor, we're gonna get our last armor upgrade too. We got a Hyperion on our side too. Sweet. Oh yeah, let's see, Blaze's upgrade. Nah, 350. Let's get general armor first. I gotta take care of these tanks in the rear. Blaze goes bye-bye. Alright, good. We're holding our own versus the wave now.
We require more minerals.
Alright, we'll upgrade Blaze next.
Fight fire with fire.
Make him a little more tanky. Get Roar maxed. We gotta deal with these hunter killers. Ah, damn, just out of range of my worms. Good, Hydra spam's working. Yeah, as long as Rabbitosaurs stay alive, they'll do a lot of damage. 15 kills, 9, 12, 14. Yeah, they're definitely doing damage. Problem is, you gotta get enough for a front line to keep them alive. We get enough Hydras out too, that'll melt that damn Hyperion. Let's see if we can get a kill before we hit the line. Wait, do I get queens? I do not. Damn. What to say, it'd be nice if we had healing. We are gonna need more tanks. He's countering the mutos hard, so that's not good for us. Damn, I have to admit, these matches are good. Normally they don't last longer than 10 minutes. These are phenomenal. Gotta deal with those damn hydras. We're gonna get Tyrannosaur up. It's gonna be costly, but I think it's gonna work. Alright, Tyrannosaur, welcome to the fight. Alright, the Haka can now attack air units. We got big beefy Tyrannosaur on them. 2 down, 2 armor. Alright, barrage spikes. We're gonna get 500 minerals soon for T4. And I think we're gonna start going Primal Host. Start spamming these in the rear. Alright, let's deal with these tanks. Alright, let's save for T4. We're making progress, slowly but surely. Primal Host and T4 skills are just going to be phenomenal. Like, we'll be able to spawn units so fast. Oh, we got Broodlords! Nice! That'll get annoying with T4. Let's get attack speed. Perfect! get our host up and running. Start spamming lots of little locusts. We'll get another Impaler up too in a second. Get a couple of these on the field. Every one of these we get basically gives us 2 to 3 more units. Kill these backline medics and the tanks and we got it. Alright, let's see how our primals are doing. It's working. Oh my god, I've never leveled the Hawk up this much. He's gonna be a beefy dinosaur. Alright, what is... we got 184 seconds, we got time. Going good. He gets some more Vikings out, we'll be really pushing.
We require more minerals.
Alright, we need more units to put these on. Oh nice, the Vikings push through. We got Broodlord stacking. Could this be the push? Or is this going to be the point where we lag somebody out? You know what? Let's get a couple more primal hosts while we wait. That's 2 more. Go forth and spawn my broodlings. Alright, we got all our worms down. Oh my god, the lag is real. 3 FPS on a 3080 Ti. There's the first emo rage quit. Think he knows it might be over. Alright, go forth my primal locust, destroy! The only downside is now that enemy teammates have increased respawn rates. And what do we need? 500 for strike weaponry, so should be able to get 1 more primal host up. We'll get strike. Alright, there's strike. Increase spawn times for my locusts. What are we down to? 15 seconds? Ooh, they got flyers. They're pushing through us again. I could get my own mutos up. But at this point, you know what? I'm just gonna spam down more hydras.
We require more minerals.
Oh my god, the Haka leveled again. Let's get his Devour. His Dino now has 3,200 hit points. What's his damage? Does it actually say? 140 damage. I actually think I'm gonna get another Tyrannup or Tyrannosaur. That might work. Or we can just spam the hell out of Hydras. Overwhelm the entire left flank with Hydras. My god, I'm running out of units to put this on.
We require more minerals.
Go, go, Worm Power. Oh, perfect stun. Perfect stun.
We require more minerals.
What's my attack speed? 0.59 on my Hydras? Oh yeah, this is gonna be a GG, I think. Here. Uh-oh, I see Bailings are infested. The bastard.
We require more minerals.
Alright, if he's gonna do that, we're gonna go airborne units now. We'll get Guardians. The lag. So getting some Guardians up. Uh-oh, wait, we're on the Nexus. GG! Not bad. Alright, let's get one more match up and running. Let's see how this works out. Ooh, can we sneak in a gear match? We got gear! Whoop whoop! Alright, who do we want to go? We'll go Terran. We'll go Terran. We'll go out with a bang. Alright, let's get this gear match. We're gonna go attributes. And we need to get our Marines up.
Not enough minerals.
Good deal. We'll get a refinery down next.
In the rear with the gear.
Alright, what do we got? 2 Terran. And a Zerg. Nice. Okay, this could be interesting. Get that down.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Alright, we need stems now. Wait a second, are we all turret?
Complete.
We are!
Ready for pickup?
Okay, 3 turns, that works.
Let's rock. Bring it.
Not
This
enough
better be
minerals.
good. Gangway, coming through.
Let's get life.
Search complete.
Don't think can we kill an immortal? Yes, we can.
Die, die, die.
Let's have a frag.
Alright, let's get our marauders up.
Go time.
Need concussion.
Research complete.
Gas is incoming next. Alright, first weapon range and speed, go on him. Okay, this is gonna get nasty because if they do energy ability cooldown on those queens, that is gonna become very, very nasty to kill. So we gotta see what they're gonna be doing. Alright, we need our gas.
Required for placement.
Let's get another marauder up.
Oh, it's on.
Another weapon speed.
In the rear with the gear.
Infantry weaponry.
Complete.
Alright, he turned his immortals into shields. Okay.
Say, bomb out of here.
Which means we're gonna need this.
Let's have a blast. Blast.
Let's do it. This better be good. Die. In the rear with the gear.
Not enough
You want a
minerals.
piece of me, boy?
Get that down. We'll put this down.
Time's a wasting.
Huh?
Say good night. Say no.
Turn these marauders into tanks.
Big job, huh?
Frag, let's have a blast. It's about to get heavy.
Alright, now we gotta go T2. We'll go armor and T2.
Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete.
It should work. 375 hit points.
What's going on?
Oh, he's weapons. Okay, that's interesting. I still don't know what the Zerg's doing.
Want some?
Alright, we get our gas and then we're gonna spam down Marines. Alright, we can get a couple more weapons up and running.
Not enough energy.
We missed
Not
the wave,
enough
unfortunately, but that's fine. We'll be there for the next wave.
Upgrade complete.
Alright, we're T2 now.
Typhoon missiles locked.
Underway.
Suck.
Burn. Taste napalm.
Get some Hellbats
Coming
down.
through.
Don't know if these guys get armor upgrades. Nope, but they do get damage versus light units. That could work.
Looking. Smoke 'em. Hellbat coming through.
Now, can I transform these? I can.
Big job, huh? Taste Nate. Hellbat coming through.
Ooh, they got our bunker. That's fine.
Let's hear me. Smoke 'em. Hellbat coming through. Flame on. Hellbat coming through.
We'll make that bat a tank.
What's going on?
Disruptors are going to be annoying. Very, very annoying.
This one's systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
We'll do this.
Go ahead.
Research complete.
Job
I love it.
understood.
Looking for... Take... Range!
I'm going. Typhoon missiles. Oh yeah. Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
He went attributes. Okay. Zerg is attributes.
Research complete.
He's going all Marauders. Interesting. Get infantry weapons.
Upgrade complete.
One vehicle weapon.
And this one's go. Optics online. Let's go kill something. Say good night.
Lock on spam will
Channel's
hurt.
clear, boss.
This will do a lot of damage very
Go
fast.
ahead.
Target lock. Let's stir.
Especially with weapon
Systems
upgrades.
go. Cyclone
For
ready
range
for
and attack
action.
speed.
Target locked. Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
Fortunately, those disruptors are going to become a problem.
Bad news?
This could get messy. Rolling thunder. Apocalypse.
Get a couple of
engine
banshees up.
screaming. Rolling thunder. Screaming. Apocalypse. Engine screaming.
Well, butter my biscuit.
Research complete.
By the numbers, boy. Bring it. I feel you. I can't build here. Orders received.
Show me who you wanted. Channel's
Space
clear,
these guys
boss.
out a little more to deal with
Gun
the
target
AoE.
lined. Engage. Cyclone receiving. Comms open. Yeah, I see. This target locked.
Tanks might not work.
Bad news?
Upgrade.
Get vehicle.
They ain't getting
This should be quick.
Suck, throw 'em all to hell. Oh, it's on. Say good.
Can we get one more weapon?
Gotcha.
Upgrade complete.
targets acquired.
This guy spaces units out. Disruptors are going to nuke him.
Give me some.
Not enough minerals.
That's a GG. Oh well, it is what it is. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I need a break. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you really like it. Hit that follow button. And I'll be back in a little bit and we'll do some more shenanigans later tonight. Take care, everyone.